1947. Es un war. Like the war. Estaba en la guerra. Stop. No, you're here. Yes, I think. Is it you? Leave a comment if it's you. I can see the comments, I think. I don't know how to do that though. Okay, so this is World War One. Yeah, I can see you. Yes, Rachel. Hi. Hello. Hi, #1 follower. Welcome to my channel. Excuse the picture of that ugly, very intimidating looking man. He's not evil though, it's just his physical appearance. He had a rough life, I think that's what it is. I think so, yeah. Must have been rough for him growing up. I think his father used to beat him a lot. That's why he looks like that. My profile picture on my thing up there, up in the right corner. Yeah. Looks angry, sad. But deep inside, I think he's a goofball. He's a very happy individual. I should know, cause yeah, I think it's a character I used to know. But anyway, hi. It is nice to know that you're here, on the other side, but here still. So. A lot of praying, huh? Yep. I am very nervous about this too. Fun fact, I like Star Wars a lot, so for my birthday, if you want to buy me some, make sure it's Star Wars. Han Solo, it's one of my favorite characters and role model, my father. You don't know who that is, do you? Chewbacca, it's one of my second favorite characters. And the Princess Leia, of course. That was like the fantasy. One day growing up and marrying Gary Fisher, the lady who played Princess Leia. You can leave more comments so I know you're listening. Nobody's gonna watch this. Like, nobody. Hey, and that's what I get for talking too much. Look, I'm gonna have to switch sides.
We have lost objective butter.
Nope, not worth it. So, this rifle I'm about to show you, it's from World War One.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Oh, this thing too was a real thing in World War One. This place where I'm standing, if you could Google it, it's called Monte Grappa. It's in Italy. It's one of the last battles in Italy. And this thing used to be really, really cool. It had metal armor for your legs, a metal helmet, and a metal vest for your chest area. That thing tells you where the enemy is on the minimap. Yeah, but this gun right here, it's not like the standard rifle. It's a one-shot, and you have to reload again. I'll show you what I mean by that. No, you're not worthy of it. Holy moly. Friendly bomber. Oh, enemy.
Maschinengewehr gesichtet! Da! Ein Maschinengewehr!
See, you gotta put another bullet in there. Oh! And that's how you die. Oh my god! He turned around and shot me. That was funny. Yeah, that's a really bad rifle. Never, if you buy this game, never use the Martini Henry Infantry. Never. It looks like this. But these are actual weapons from World War One. Me specifically, if I could, and if I could go back in time, I would definitely go back to the war times. Not just for the killing, but for the time period was different. People are still evil, but I don't know. I feel like men used to be more decent back then. I'm not sure, but they used to be more decent with women, but they used to kill each other with guns a lot at the bars. Yeah. Well, that's that. Another of my favorite rifles will be this one. But infantry, of course. I don't like snipers with scopes. That makes any sense. I like mines with iron sights. And that big old knife at the end of bayonet. Yeah, should be. Yeah. I'll show you this one. One more round.
Augen nach oben! Bomber!
We are losing objective Duff.
Nice. That's how you do it. You saw that? I missed every shot and then I died. Yeah. Oh, look at your comments. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. I don't know what to do now. You said you liked video games, so I'm showing you this, and maybe one day you decide to play it, then we can be friends.
We are losing objective Duff.
Hier! Erst!
Ah! So, I'm not gonna... It's okay, it's public, but I have nobody that follows me. That's good. It's a good thing. The video's gonna disappear anyway when I'm done with this. Your comments. That's funny. So many O's. Look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Oof. That's funny. Also, yeah, I'm a very talented guy. I do things that other guys can't. Obviously, that's what you call talent. But it's not what you think it is. It's not so pleasant. It's like a duck noise or something. I'm only gonna do it because, like, I don't care. Like, go away. So it goes like this. And ta-da!
We have
People,
lost objective
people
Edward.
freak out when I do that. See me like a weirdo. I don't blame them. It's okay to be weird, no? Who wants to be normal? Normal lives
We
are
have
boring.
lost objective Duff.
Ich brauche Munition. Ich sehe einen Wachposten.
Ah! Thanks. It's cause I can't focus because every time like I want to focus, I see your face and like I wish the TV was your face instead of the game, where I could watch you. Thanks, by the way. I could translate sarcasm. It's what I do the best. One of my best qualities. It's to be sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic. And your last comment of being really good at this game sounds very honest and modest. Thank you. I feel like a better player already. Thank you very much. Should I get a shotgun instead?
We have taken objective Duff.
But yes, all these weapons are from the actual wars. I guess that's every video game. What an idiot. Is that every video game? Every war-based video game is actually based on real life? I actually thought of this just now. I don't want to play no more. I want to talk to you.
Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat.
Yikes.
We have lost objective Duff.
Feindlicher Sanitäter gesichtet.
Yikes.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Oh, that noise. Did you hear that?
The enemy controls
That's
all
awful.
objectives.
Yeah, I could do that sound. I don't want to play this no more. I'm being so good at this game. I just don't want to play no more. Yeah. Do you want to hear it again? Say yes. Leave a comment and say yes. I want to hear it. And then I'll give you the, the gift, the pleasure, the honor of listening to the duck sound. It's supposed to be a duck. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be unusual. I think that's the word, unusual. So leave a comment and say, yes, I would like to hear the duck sound. To my one subscriber, my one viewer. To the one. Oh. I want to be famous now. I want to be your superstar. I'm really bad at doing things, but I can make that sound. That. Don't die. Don't laugh. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Leave a message, comment. How can I make this private? taking forever. Your comments are like an hour late, but yes, they still bring joy. That's funny. Yes, the message is still delivered. It's been delivered. Now I feel better. I feel like a better player. So here goes. You're gonna be so amazed and impressed. You're gonna be like, wow, he's such a marksman at games. Not really. Just kind of remember this game. I played it like 4 years ago when it came out. It was really nice. But I have no friends to play with.
Enemy shock trooper.
Snipe thing. Yeah. I hear people running around.
Eyes open, shock trooper.
Oh my god. See, I told you to. What do you call that? A gift or a defect? What do you call that? You leave a comment and you tell me what it is. Is it a defect or what do you call that? Oh, these people are alive and kicking.
We have taken objective apples.
Taking the objective. Hold on to it.
I am so going
An
to die.
infiltrator kit is available near your location.
I actually like this thing.
We have taken objective Edward.
We've taken
A hidden talent. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good way to describe it. To describe
We have
someone's
taken objective Charlie.
defect.
Good work.
I'm out of here.
Shock trooper, watch it.
Dang it, they're over there.
The scout, do you see him?
Don't mess with me, boy. going? I thought I was dead.
We have taken objective Duff.
Objective taken! Shock trooper spotted! There's a shock trooper! That's a scout. One of theirs.
We have taken objective Butter.
Holy moly. God. That
The final
sucked.
objective.
Oh no. My hidden talent. You got me thinking about that now. You know, it's funny
Halfway
because
there, we have the
I
upper
do
hand.
feel strange how I'm the only lefty in my family. We do have an ambo. When you use both hands, I don't know what that's called. I do know what it's called. I just can't think of it right now. Think of it right now. But yes, I'm the only lefty from my family who does everything with left hand.
We have
And
lost
in the
objective
Bible,
Butter.
you know, it talks about how people that were lefties were either put to great
I need ammo now.
intense something, but they would kill them for being
I can see an
lefties.
enemy scout.
Oh. And, that's cool. Why would you kill someone for being lefty? I think that's why there's only like 17% of the world's population are lefty.
Seeing the shock trooper.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Do you like this game? I don't know. Do you think it's weird or old school? What do you think of this? Bueno or no?
We have lost objective Edward.
You want to talk on the phone instead? Can you do that? I don't want to play this game.
I'm looking at an enemy boat.
But I know you're enjoying this. But
Enemy
maybe
artillery
it's
sighted.
me. Okay.
We have lost objective Dove.
Yep. Banners? I've been liking you for day one, since day one. I don't think I have any
I'm looking at a
reasons
machine
to
gun.
restrain myself except other than you not being the right person. I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to start something that's why I'm praying about it. I know it could work out because you're a wonderful person and I am a okay guy. But I want to be exact. I'm pretty dumb to believe that God created a woman out of my rib, and that woman is somewhere around there, and she's the only woman that's gonna know exactly how to deal with me.
Here's a grenade for him.
You know what I mean? But in perfect reason, not just in anger. And no, someone that's someone that's gonna bring peace when I can't find it.
We have
Someone that's
taken
gonna
objective
align
Edward.
me the times I need alignment. You know, someone that's gonna remind me to be myself and not an animal every time I go out of my nature. Not that I'm an animal or anything, but we're humans. I can't say I'm perfect, because I'll be lying to you. And myself. I'd be lying to myself first. To just believe I'm perfect. There's no such thing as perfect human being. Perfect to be imperfect. Yep. We are perfect to be imperfect. But we're not perfect to be perfect.
Over there's an enemy shock trooper.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Why aren't you dying?
We have lost objective Charlie.
I'm actually doing better. 11 and 2.
Watch out, a soldier! Enemy soldier sighted!
Oh. Thank you. Huh. Except that zombies don't shoot you back. That's the thing when you play zombies. I used to like zombies, to be honest. On PlayStation 3 I played the ¿cómo se llama? Black Ops 2 with the zombies. Yo compré todos los DLC packs. That was like what? How long? 6 years ago. I bought all this DLC packs and all the weapons packs, and I don't know, it was one of my favorite games. I at least spent $50 on that game on just upgrades.
We have taken objective apples.
Ooh, I hear snipers.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Oh, there he is. No. But yes, I want to see how you play, huh? You think you're good? You think you're better than me? Can you do a 360 no scope? Hey, do you play COD Mobile? Please tell me you do so we can play that. At least that'll be an excuse to hear you talk. Can we play COD Mobile? Do you have it? I don't know what I said that you're saying dang too, but hope it was a good thing.
We have lost objective apples.
So another thing I'm going through is I changed topics, feelings, and just because I looked at my phone and my dad texted me. My father. It's a very difficult situation with my father. He decided to not stay with the family and leave us when we were pretty young.
We have taken objective Charlie.
When we sort of needed him the most. And I want to be like the one man who has no stoppings, no barriers, no feelings against anyone. So I spoke to God for many years, and that I wanted to establish a relationship with my dad. Maybe not as a father and son, but maybe as friends. Just because the man could be reasonable sometimes.
We have taken objective apples.
And I just saw your message. Now I see what I've said. And oh, save my friend. It's alright, it's fine, it's fine. But I told God that I wanted to be friends with him. Well, I would try to be friends with him because my family from my mom's side always made him look like the evil person he, in quotations, is. But I could do my math, and I could be pretty mean too, pretty evil. So it is no different. You know, there is no difference between him and me. I'm his son and he's my father, whether I like it or not. So I accepted the fact that he's my father, and without him I wouldn't exist. Without God's plan, of course, I wouldn't exist. But God used that man to be my father. So my mom, that's what we get. But well, oh, So what happened was my mom, instead of waiting for my dad to be oh, sorry you saw that, to be in the right mind to be ready for marriage, they just moved in with each other and had kids. Had 2 kids. My mom had kids before she was 20. She was like 15. She had my brother. She was 16, about to turn 17 when she had me. It's kind of cool to have kids when you're young, but only if your parents are rich. And you're kind of ready and mature, you know, because kids are, it's you, but in the future. You're the next generation, so you want to be as truthful as you can with yourself first, and then with your kids. Because it's no point of teaching your kids something and you're not even doing it. You know what I mean?
Enemy machine gun!
Die, friend. Just die, friend. He didn't die. Someone killed him. Yeah, so my dad did that, and I want to be friends with him. But it sucks, because every time he says, I love you, or son, you're the best son, I don't have a foundation that could back it up, you know. There is nothing else but those words that I know. That he tells me now.
Look out!
I don't want to hear a few things, you know. I want a relationship, like a friendly relationship with my dad. It sucks growing up without a father, without a strong father figure, you know. It's like mom doesn't know anything about stuff like that. Especially not about the talk when you're like old enough. And it was so uncomfortable with my mom, and I just love her. She got sick and she has a terminal disease now. But she goes to church and she's a strong woman. And I trust God. I trust that God is in control and God knows what he's doing. And yeah, God gave me that woman. God can take that woman whenever he wants to. He's God. But I just tell him that I need strength, because that's, you know, my mom is our A1 in our lives. But I trust God that we're gonna see her healed. And if my expectations are wrong or not fulfilled, I still trust God that God is good, because God is good no matter what we do or how we do it. God is good. That's all I know. Unlike me right now killing people, you see. That's pretty bad. I'm a bad charge someone. Yeah. Wow, it sucks, huh? Reading your comment that says, oh yeah, I kind of went through some under. Yep. It sucks. It sucks. But, it's God. It's God's will. It's God's plan. It's like he wants to make someone else out of us. Like, for instance, my brother and I, my mom always told us to have kids at a young age. That way we didn't have to struggle in life when we were older. But that's just my mom's advice from her better thinking, from her personal bad experiences. You know, I guess you advise someone based on your errors. You can't, like, kill, die. Like, it wouldn't make sense to advise someone if they don't know what you're talking about, or if they haven't gone through it. Like, me advising someone about, I don't know, I lived it all. I lived a crazy life. But something I haven't lived. And then, how can I explain someone or understand someone's, you know, life, way of life, without having a similar scenario in your life? It sucks. But it does not, at the end of the day, it does not suck, because even though you could look at your little body as a little kid full of scars and full of hatred and uh, diminishing feelings and looks, at the end of the day, when you go home and you feel hungry, you cook for yourself because you have the life skill you learn throughout tough situations. You go to work every day because not only God gives you the life, but you used to not sleep for days, and any little second that you can sleep, for me personally, I at a place before I came here, I worked at a place temporarily. Of course, I wasn't looking forward to work at a car wash company, but this power wash company went to the only reason I took that job was because it was based on vehicles, and I was looking for a new vehicle, and it was my perfect chance to look at new vehicles. Went from dealer to dealer cleaning up their cars, and it was a fun job, to be honest. I liked it. I'm a humble person. I don't need a lot to be happy. All I need is Jesus, honestly. I go through crap every day just for being Christian. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that this job, the most I worked was 36 consecutive hours, and the pay didn't change much at the end of that week. And I thought about it. I was like, I'm killing myself for a human who's not going to sit down at the end of the day and say thank you, or here's an extra $10, go buy yourself an ice cream. But God was with me the whole entire time, and I could feel His presence because I'm always singing. I'm always thinking about God. There's not a day that doesn't go by and that I'm not thinking about God or doing things that, you know, I want to do that because I feel like I'm still so dirty. And like my favorite stories in the Bible, Jesus and His miracles, I'm stupid, I'm crazy. I just feel like if I could beg God enough or accept His purpose, I could wield that power too. But you need to have such a clear mind and such a holy life. And it's very difficult because, you know, I feel like things get difficult because you're already into things. And you're already used to giving those things the freedom in your life. Me was saying bad words, and it was tough. Feeling anger and saying bad words with anger. Just because I felt offended. Like you know those times that you rush into anger? Like that.
We have taken objective Freddy.
All the time for every little thing, and it will be really bad words. It was crazy. I asked God, I begged God to help me control the feelings in my heart. Like feelings of attraction, sadness, whatever. But I needed control. And He and the crazy thing is that God will give you more battles so you could, you know, it's like you ask God, if you ask yourself, or you determine in your body and yourself, do you want to be fit, live a fit life? You don't just sit there and automatically gain muscle weight. You have to put a lot of work into it. And before you put a lot of work, you have to set up your mind and say, that's what committed suicide. That's what I want, you know? Like a relationship, a vehicle, any goal. But I lost myself again because I keep looking at your name, Rachel, and I can see your face in front of me. I wish I could hear you. I really do wish I could hear you. Anyway. I spoke too much, I lost myself. But going back to the power wash company before I moved here. Yeah, 36 hours. Wow. That's a very good thing, young lady. Porque eso significa que you're a humble person. And no matter what or who tries to put that to a test, you're still humble. And I want that. I want to keep that peace within me. Every single time.
We have lost objective Edward.
Yeah, so I worked 36 consecutive hours. That means a lot of work. We took break every 4 hours, a 20-minute break, a 30-minute break. I'm listening to YouTube, and you do like listening to me? I'm a head full of things. My head is always spinning, and it's full of things. I like to think of it as wisdom, but I don't know if it's wisdom. The wisdom is the wisdom, and when you know, you know, you know. But anyway, consecutive hours, yes. So from that point of tiredness, I still remember how exhausted that feeling was. Exhausting. Like, you know, the word exhausted, it has a meaning, but when you felt that feeling, that feeling of being exhausted, super beyond exhausted, when you hear the word exhausted, then you emphasize it in a certain way and you feel the exhaustion. So now when I go to sleep, and I sleep my 5 hours, 6 hours, I cannot sleep more than 5 hours, to be honest. If I sleep more than 5 hours, I wake up tired, super tired. But I remember the one time I couldn't go to sleep because my responsibility was to be at work. I remember how tired I was and how little sleep I had, and for every time, and for that reason, every second that I sleep or I manage to close my eyes for counts by a lot somehow. Like, I could be really tired and I take a nap and I'm done. I'm not tired anymore. I can't even sleep at night. If I'm really exhausted and I sleep 4 hours, I'm fine. I wake up fine, like I slept 10 hours. But if I go to sleep exhausted and I wake up after 6 hours or 7 hours of sleep, I wake up really tired, like I didn't do anything. Like if I continued working instead. I'm eating a Twizzler, by the way. Twizzlers, twisty things that go in your mouth, and they twist really good. I mean, they taste really good. I'm going to get kicked out of this game. I don't want to play no more, to be honest. I want to talk to you. I feel like I need someone to talk to. But I can't say that really loudly. Especially not around the family. Because then they'll tell me to get married or something. But, yes, no, but I do need to go out and talk to people and be social. You do too. Because, I don't know. Personally, I think we are the way we are because of who we hang out with and the way we do things. Most people go out, and some people do not go out. Me personally, money looks better in the bank, to be honest, than on my body. Like clothes, expensive clothing, I don't do that anymore. I remember I used to get paid like $300 a week when I first started working when I was 16, 14. I actually started working when I was really young. Hold on. Let me eat my Twizzler. Wow. I want to talk to you. You're completely right. You can do things if you want to or not.